What up? It's your boy at Mr. Nate Jackson. Follow me on Twitter or I'll beat your ass. We're doing this thing called My Take. It's where we get a news story and then we give our take on it. And I say we, I'm talking about my boy Kevin Fredericks, or at Kev on Stage, and his brother Jason Fredericks, which is at Jason Fredericks on Twitter. And it's actually, there's no A in Jason, so it's like JSON Fredericks. The first story is a story where a man found a woman online on like a networking site. Then they went out on a date to an Applebee's for a romantic dinner. And after the dinner, they had hit it off. They went back to a hotel and they had drinks, and I mean alcohol. They had ecstasy and they had weed. And then the lady began to chew on his genitals, his penis and his testicles, to the point where he tried to fight her off of him. She was gouging his eyes. He had to lock himself in the bathroom to get away from her. Other hotel guests came in and reported it. The police showed up and found the woman, like rabid almost, and bleeding with blood around her mouth. My take on the story is holy shit. First of all, if a woman bit up and chewed on my balls after a night of all that stuff, I'm suing everybody. I'm suing the woman. I'm suing her mama. I'm suing her daddy. I'm suing the Applebee's we went to. I'm suing the hotel. I'm suing the weed man. I'm suing the alcohol company. I'm suing the police for taking too long. I'm suing the hotel guests for just chilling. Like, I wonder what that sound is. It sounds like somebody's over there getting their balls chewed, but let's not really help yet. I'm suing everybody. Okay? You bite my balls, you gonna pay. Men kind of like, we like a little ball contact. We do. Like, what is he gonna say later? Balls are like gum. Nobody wants your balls if they've already been chewed. We don't want to stop the action by telling you that you nicked us, but at what point does he go from a couple nicks to yo? You can't chew my balls, boo. What is she gonna say when she gets to jail? People ask that in jail. You go to jail, they're like, yo, what are you in here for? Somebody's like, yo, tax fraud, or, I evaded the police, or DUIs. And she's gotta be like, I chewed up this nigga's balls. Or a good episode of Law and Order, right? Like, it would show the man on the internet. Then it'd be like, bloom, bloom. Then it would show them walking into Applebee's, and it'd be like, bloom, bloom. Then you see them talking where he's like, I'm a Leo. And she's like, I'm a Sagittarius. They're like, oh, I don't know if we're supposed to date. Then it's like, bloom, bloom. You see him taking drinks. Bloom, bloom. You see him smoking weed. Bloom, bloom. You see him take a couple pills. Bloom, bloom. Hotel room. Everything's going good. You know what I mean? Then they go to commercial. They come back. They don't even start off with show. They just start off with bloom, bloom. And she's just eating balls. Bloom, bloom. Roll credits. Like, I think that would be a good episode of Law and Order. I'd watch that. Like, I'd TiVo that, run it back, DVR, whatever. Personally, this story sounds more like a bath salts kind of thing than weed and ecstasy and alcohol. Now, mind you, I don't do all those things, but, I know people that do, and they've never told me, oh, I was so hammered last night off of weed, ecstasy, and alcohol that I ate the homie's nuts. Like, nobody's been that blunted. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, this has been my take on the lady eating balls. I don't know if there was like a point to it, but there definitely was some funny stuff. So hopefully you enjoy it. If you want to see the other two takes on it, you can check out Kevin's take and Jason's take. Kevin's right here and Jason's right here, or down below in the description in case I got too lazy to do the annotation. Peace. You know what it is. This your boy at Mr. Nate Jackson. Follow me on Twitter. I'll beat your ass.